Hi, Mrs. Romito here with another installment of Tips and Tricks with Mrs. Romito. This time we're going to be talking about contacting your teachers. Here are some questions to ask yourself when you're getting ready to contact your teachers. How should I contact my teacher? Should it be a phone call? Perhaps you've emailed back and forth and it's just not working. It's a great time for a phone call. Or if your teacher has requested you to call them, definitely follow up with that. Should you pop into your teacher's iClassroom? If it's during their office hours and you have a question asked, that's a perfect opportunity to see them in person in their iClassroom. Or email. If it's after normal business hours, email is a great way to contact your teacher. Additionally, maybe you need links or you need written feedback that you want to be able to refer back to. Email is a great way to contact your teacher for those resources. If you're contacting via phone call or iClassroom, make sure before you head into that phone call or pop into the iClassroom, you know how to address your teacher using their formal, appropriate titles. Additionally, be respectful of their time. Don't sit on a phone call for an hour when you know they might not have that time available. If you're contacting via email, I want you to follow these guidelines. I'm going to include a link below. They were created by Ms. Porzell of the Social Studies Department at the Laurel Springs School. These guidelines pretty much lay out for you any type of scenario you might have that you need to contact your teacher. So make sure you utilize them. And then finally, please note, there are no emergencies in education. A password not working or missing for a final exam does not equate to an emergency. Your teachers are here to help you find success, but they are not 911 operators. I hope that you've enjoyed these tips and tricks from Mrs. Romito about contacting your teachers.